What is up, guys? This is Saban Kenobi coming at you once again with a platinum trophy video. I recently achieved my 40th platinum, yay me, and it was a interesting platinum. So I thought, why not do some videos about my conquest to number 40? If you missed the previous ones, you can go back and view them using Listall as a website to just create a custom list to show you my trophies, my platinum list here. As I said before, I'm not a huge trophy hunter. I don't seek out every trophy of every game I play. I only go for platinums of games I enjoy. I'm going through showing you percentages of how many people are getting the platinum at the time that I got the platinum or when I got a PS4, because PS3 did not have this feature. And then my hardest trophies. So this is the top of the list, and we're going to scroll on down here. If you missed those previous videos, you can check them out. We ended on the Spyro trilogy. So this is it. My most recent 10 platinums. I've been going in order of achievement of them, so this will be my most recent, coming up on my number 40. So here we go. Next was Dragon Ball Fighterz. As you probably know if you see any videos on my channel, I enjoy Dragon Ball Fighterz immensely. Super fun game. Really proud of this platinum at the time. I know this has changed, but when I achieved this platinum, it was the lowest that PlayStation will possibly put a trophy. 0.1% is the lowest. The hardest trophies, this one had 2 at the time. Again, this has changed slightly. So for me, the hardest trophy was Set for Life, which is a gold, and it was acquire 20 million Zenny throughout the course of playing. I have a very popular video about Zenny farming that is no longer popular because they started giving out Zenny like candy. So everyone has this trophy now. It was a huge time sink, and then they just gave it away, and that's upsetting. But luckily, to keep this percentage down, I know it's not 0.1 anymore, but my power level is 530,000. You have to go into ranked matches and acquire 530,000 battle points. And I love this because in Dragon Ball Fighterz, it's not that if you win, you get a lot of battle points, and if you lose, you get a little. It's if you win, you get some, and if you lose some. So this isn't a trophy that everyone can just grind even if they suck. You have to be good enough to get to 530,000 battle points. It's not a lot in the scheme of things. I know pros and stuff have way more than that, but getting there is not easy. It is a quest. It takes time. But yeah, great. One of my highest platinums in terms of bragging rights, to me anyway. Next was Secret of Mana, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, I did not earn a trophy by playing this Super Nintendo or Super Famicom. So I actually obtained this playing the Vita version. I like to make a note there, but again, there is a PS4 version, so it's not really a true Vita-only platinum. 3.9% of people have gotten this, and for me, the hardest trophy was completing the guide. So you have to fight every enemy. You have to acquire every weapon and armor and headgear, etc. The game isn't huge. This isn't Final Fantasy where there's like a ton of gear, but it's just after about playing for an hour, I noticed that I had forgotten to buy a piece of headgear, and double checked online to realize there's nowhere else you can buy it. So there's a very missable trophy. So I had to go back and get that. So it's not really super hard, but annoying. You really need to keep track. Next is Spider-Man, one of the greatest PS4 games. Everyone loves this game who's played it. It's very fun. 9.3%, but I bet that's gone up because a lot of people play this. The hardest trophy for me, ironically, was actually a bronze. There's a point in the game where you have to fight several bosses. There's duos. There's another duo, Vulture and I think Electro. But for me, Scorpion and Rhino is the one boss battle where I died multiple times. I don't think I had to restart a boss battle. I don't even think I had to redo the final. Maybe I died on the final boss once or twice, but Scorpion and Rhino just gave me a run for my money. So, but good times. Next is Horizon Zero Dawn. Again, if you own a PlayStation 4, you've probably played this game. I know a lot of people have the platinum, 6.3%. Hardest trophy, hands down for me, was the Blazing Suns at all the grounds. So the trials, hunting grounds, there's a couple, 4 or 5 of them on the map, and each one has, I think, 3 trials, and they're just random things that you have to do, and they're really annoying to get 3 stars, basically 3 suns rating on each of them. So just completing it, barely scraping by, you get 1 sun, so they rank you, so you have to do really, really good on all of them. It's kind of annoying, actually. I did not enjoy that part of the game, but it's a great game. You should definitely play the game. Next was a super fast platinum. You don't even have to try to get the platinum in this game. You just get it. Lego Batman 2. Again, I played on the PlayStation Vita, but there is other versions of this game. I'm surprised that's not like 100%. This game, I seriously got it. I think I finished the game and I was missing like 2 trophies, and I got them within 5 minutes. It's not a hard platinum to get, so winning the gold in every arena in Justice League mode is something I would not have. It's not part of the playthrough, so that's my hardest trophy, but again, it's not hard. And then I went on to play Lego Batman 3, and basically the same story. I would say a little harder. Just getting all the characters was only a silver trophy, but that one was the most of a time sink, also on the PlayStation Vita. And then, oh man, I was so happy when this came out on PlayStation 4. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer was one of my favorite games back in the day. I had it on PC, and 14.3%. This is not a hard platinum, but this game is just so much fun. So much fun. And there are some tough trophies on here. The hardest for me was you looked around, and you bought. And it's purchase all the best upgrades. That's a very vague way to put this. They wrote best upgrades. The problem being that it's not necessarily the ones that give you the most boost. There's specific items. They honestly should have listed them out, because I bought all the best upgrades and the trophy didn't pop. And I thought, oh no, it's glitched. And then I looked it up, and it's like, even if it's less cooling, you need to buy this cooler. And even if it's less acceleration, you need to buy this accelerator, because it's the best. So, little misleading, really just annoying. And then after that, another classic, it's funny because these are all old games that they ported to PS4, was Final Fantasy XII, one of my favorite Final Fantasies. A little different. The Zodiac Age added different features with, you couldn't make everyone learn everything like originally in the old PS2 version. So that was fun. And they added a trial mode, and this by far was the hardest trophy. There's trophies for beating Yzmat and all that fun stuff. Also difficult, but Imperator, completing the 100th trial, the trials were fun. Having to fight boss after boss after boss, it's like, okay, I've done this before, I know how to do this. But the 100th trial is fighting all 5 judges. You have to fight all of them at once. It is insanely hard. You have to know what you're doing. You need to know when you're going in, what you're going to do. Super satisfying battle to win. So I really enjoyed that one. And then went back to the PS3. I saw this on eBay for a couple bucks and thought, well, I like Phineas and Ferb, the show, and my kids do, so why not? And, you play it. It's super fun. It's a kid game platformer. This is 1.7% on a kids game, not because kids are playing it, but because of this stupid trophy here. Laser Tracer is only a silver, and when you're fighting Dr. Doofenshmirtz, you have to avoid 4 quad laser attacks in a row. This trophy was a pain. I had to grind this so much, but I had all the other trophies. This wasn't a hard game, so you get all the trophies, and then there's just a few that you have to go back and get for the platinum, and I'm like, well, I got the time. I didn't have the time. This trophy took way too long. I sucked at this battle. It's annoying. All right, so my 40th platinum is a game called IA/VT Colorful. And this is a true PS Vita exclusive. This game is not available on PlayStation 3, 4, anything by any other company. This game is a PlayStation Vita exclusive. So I was very happy to have unlocked a platinum that was this is only available on the PlayStation Vita. And on top of that, this trophy, this platinum, this game is a Japanese import only. This game was never released in the States. I'm in the United States for those who may be watching somewhere else. This had to be imported, so it's a Japanese platinum as well. My trophy list, it's funny to look at because it's all in Japanese characters and I can't read it, but there are ways to translate it. So amazingly, for being it's a music rhythm game, for those who don't know, super fun. I actually like this more than Hatsune Miku, Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Is that what it's called? The Persona 4 dancing game, rhythm game. What other rhythm games are there? There's a Michael Jackson one that's pretty fun. They're all good games, don't get me wrong, but this one is my favorite music rhythm game. And being a music rhythm game, being a Japanese import, maybe the Japanese like their games more than us, but 9.9%, I was kind of surprised at that how high that is, because the hardest trophy is simply costume complete. It's a silver. There is a gold trophy for wearing every costume, but it's not hard to wear them, it's hard to get them. This is the hardest trophy, unlocked all costumes, because you have to play in a mode called Step Up, and it starts throwing extra stuff at you where the buttons disappear, maybe 2 seconds before you have to press them, or they speed things up, or they, instead of points where you need to press down and X because those correlate on the D-pad down and the X button is down, maybe they do triangle and down, so they really mess with you. It's pretty hard, actually, so I was pretty proud to have earned that, as well as the fact that, again, it's a true PlayStation Vita exclusive. It's a Japanese import, and that is my 40th platinum. So that is it, guys. That is my conquest to 40 platinums. I don't know. I don't have one that I'm currently working towards after this. I don't know. I've got a couple games I've been playing, and we'll see if I decide to go for platinums or not. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what your platinum you're most proud of, or what maybe your hardest trophy to get a platinum was, because I think that's always the most interesting conversation with people is, okay, you got the platinum, but what was the hardest trophy for you? So yeah, just let me know down in the comments, and thanks again for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.